Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com, here with the man who owns that 22 Motorsports, Chad Reed, sitting one behind James. James is second in the points, and you're 24 down from Villapoto, just past that halfway season. Not a bad spot to be in.
Not bad, not awesome either. So I think it's go time. You know, you got to get in there and make sure those starts are, you know, on point and aggressive those first few laps to try and, you know, be in the position, you know, at the halfway point, so you can try get the W.
Had a little bit of success here in this dome.
I've only raced here once and I won, so.
Well, I'm going back to that battle you had with Stewart that year.
Yeah, in '09. So I won the last race here in '08 in the old stadium, and then won the first one here in '09. So Indianapolis has been great. I love this town and city. And last time I was here in '09, it was, I mean, I felt like it was in my hometown in Newcastle. You know, the crowd was going nuts. So you know, hopefully we share the same love this year and get out there. Like I said, just get out front on the starts and make it easy on yourself. It's a stacked class, and you can't put yourself you know, behind in the beginning.
You happy to be in the football domes? I know you had a good race in Atlanta back there a few weeks ago, and then Daytona last week, but we're back in another enclosed dome football stadium.
Yeah, I mean, I like it always. I like the East Coast. I wouldn't say I like it more. I like it more because the flight's closer and a little easier, but other than that, I think it's just the dirt's great. I like that. Like I said, it's closer to fly, so I think your day and your travel is a nicer experience, and I think it's the midpoint of the season. Everyone's kind of getting that day-to-day grind. I think it's catching up on them. You can see it in their eyes. You know, they're all a little bit beat, and got to attack now. You know, get after it. This is, you know, you've been racing all these years, and you know, being the vet guy, kind of, you know, you understand how long it is, and you know when to go, and sometimes you got to back away from the battles to win the wall, and hopefully some of that experience will start paying off, and we can get up front and get some wins.
You mentioned that battle, you know, your arch rival, James Stewart, you're only one behind him. Kind of seems to me like you and him got to work together now to try and get those points back from Villapoto.
Yeah, I think I even said it to you before. I think you're going to see big swings in points this year, more than the last few years. Ryan is riding really, really well. He's putting himself in great positions, and the last 2 weeks he's capitalized on you know, other people's mistakes, and that's what it takes to win a championship. You know, I don't look at it as a negative. I think he's doing a great job, and I applaud him for, you know, being in the right place at the right time. And so yeah, like you said, it's up to us. You know, we can't get caught up in our own little battle, but I do believe that the pace is just going to keep climbing and climbing, and now's the time to go. So I think you're going to see some big swings. You know, when you start taking those 5-point swings and you start eating up, you know, 5 points into people's lead, it's nice, rather than, you know, that 3-point, 2-point swing that we're, you know, more used to over the last few years with James and Ricky.